In this chapter, we are going to start editing video, which is what Premiere Pro is all about. We're going to limit our work to one set of video and audio tracks, and I want to explain why that is. So if you want to follow along, open up this project, go to Working Files, Projects, and open up 0501 Adding Arranging project. This project has some clips from Digital Juice, and I've got 5 of them in this sequence here. And I want to show you what happens when you work with clips in a sequence and that you have other clips on other tracks at the same time. We're going to start off by just working with clips that are just on this one set of tracks, video 1 and audio 1. And these are video clips that have linked audio associated with them. So this is like the natural sound that would go along if you were to shoot video yourself with a camcorder. So let's just see what happens if I start rearranging clips. I'm going to take Scenic 4 here, and I want to move it ahead of Scenic 2. And I'm going to use a keyboard modifier to do that so that we don't have any funny little gaps showing up. So hold down my keyboard modifier, and I drag it over a little bit here to the left, and I drop it right in front of Scenic 2. And that shoves Scenic 2 off to the right. So now we got 1, 4, 2, 3, 5. And if you can't see number 1 there, let me expand the view by dragging this guy out a little bit. And now you can see that Scenic 1, 4, 2, 3, 5. I've rearranged things, which works the way you would hope it would work. I'm going to take number 3 here and put it at the beginning. So I'll drag it out of there and move it to the beginning. It's going to shove everything to the right and fill the gap there. So I got 3, 1, 4, 2, 5. Everything seems to be great. I'll take another clip and add it to this sequence. I'll take number 6 here and just put it right in the middle of things, right like that. Drop it after number 1. Hold down a keyboard modifier to slide things over, and now it's all working. Let me pull out the view a little bit here so you can see them all. I have 6 clips there now. 3, 1, 6, 4, 2, 5. And that is the way you would want things to work. But things get complicated if you have stuff on other tracks. Let me show you what happens. I'm going to go up here and get this lower third title that I made for this. Put it up here in track number 2, above all the rest of the clips. So we now have this little lower third, as it's called, above all the clips. Natural Wonders, I called it. This is the Digital Juice footage we're working with. I'm going to add some audio below it as well. So here's a little audio track, some music that I created for this tutorial. Let's just listen to it now after I drop the audio on track 1 a bit. There we go. Here we go. There you go. So we got some natural sound, we got the music, we got the lower third, and this nice composited set of clips. But what happens if I start rearranging things? Well, I'm going to take clip number 2 here and put it right at the beginning. So by doing that, I'm going to fill this gap over here, and then I'm going to put it in the front and slide everything over. So I got number 2. Going to do the keyboard modifier I need to do to move it. I'm going to move it to the beginning and let go. Well, look what happens. It shoves everything over to the right, which is not what I want to do. I want the music in the lower third to still be there. So that's a bit of a shock, right? Let me take number 4 here and just move it right to the middle here. I'll take number 4 and move it ahead of 6. Hold down a keyboard modifier for that so that it fills the gap. Put it in front of number 6. Let go. And whoa, it cuts this little thing on top in 2. Here you can see the lower third, and here you can't. That's not good. And here you can hear the sound. And there it goes away. You split the lower third thing here. You split this graphic and you split the sound. Not something that you want to do. It gets a little complicated when you work with things that are on multiple tracks. I'm going to undo that by pressing Control-Z here in Windows, Command-Z on Mac. I'm going to use the keyboard modifier to have that not happen. I'll take number 4 here and move it in front of number 1. Hold down a keyboard modifier to avoid that happening. Move it over here and let go. And now everything is fine. But explaining how that keyboard modifier works at this stage of the game might be a little premature. So we're going to save that for a different chapter. So in this chapter, we're going to focus on working with clips on only one set of tracks. It's video 1 and audio 1. And we'll step up to multiple tracks in upcoming chapters.